It's me, Coach Kenya, and we are doing the thing. Good evening. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'll wait for a few people to come in. It's Transformation Tuesdays, it's Tuesday nights. Last night we had a really good weight loss meditation. If you had a chance to tap in and enjoy it, it was something special. Tonight is Tuesday. We made it to September 16th. We've also managed to make it to day 257 of our daily readings. So thank you so much for being here. And thank you for tapping that button. And you know what I mean by that. Thank you. Thank you. So if you're just now coming in the building, thank you for being here. My name is Coach Kenya. Hi, BMO. How are you? 0310. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, 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 welcome. Today is Tuesday night, and on Tuesdays, as you guys know, we open up with my post for the day, and then we do our Melanie BD reading, and then we hop off as where yesterday we did an hour live. Today will just be short, sweet, and to the point. We rotate it every other day. So if you're just now tuning in, thank you so much for being here. I'll also post the video for you to be able to come back and watch it later. Welcome in, Mona. Good evening. It's time for our daily reading. Hi, Wanda. How are you? Good evening. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Be sure you get your daily heart me, guys. I'm learning the TikTok game. Don't forget to get your daily heart me's, and don't forget to what's the other thing you can get? Like, I think you can get something. Go live there. And don't forget that if you can go live, you should go live, because you can earn money simply posting about going live, okay? Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in, guys. We're getting ready for our daily reading. It's day 257. We are gently, patiently waiting. I'm actually at the lake watching the sun go down. It's beautiful. Oh, man, it's beautiful. It's people out in the lake kayaking and people fishing and walking. And I hopped in the car so we can get our daily reading done. So, of course, I don't forget. Hi, doll face, because listen, once I get by this water, my mind is free. I'm not thinking, I'm not stressing. I'm literally with God, okay? Hi, Latifa. Hi, 729. Tasha, hello, beautiful. Welcome in. I'm Coach King. If you're new here, yes, that is a picture of me behind me. You see a silhouette of when I weighed 592 pounds, okay? Mona, thank you. You see when I used to weigh 592. Okay, so that's what you see in the back. Hey, Mavy, how are you? October, welcome in. How are you? True Tone, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Yvette. Hi, Yvette. Is it Yvette Tika? Hi, Sky Blue, how are you? So tonight, my name is Kenya. If you're new here, if you're new to following me or new to my lives, and for the last year, my team and I, my girls, my ladies, my squad, my peeps, my tribe, my people, we have been coming together for 257 days to date, reading, motivating, inspiring, loving, encouraging, and facing our fears so that we can walk into our destiny and live our best life possible. And so, with that being said, we've been going live talking about fear and faith and challenges and relationships and healing traumas and breaking through, and how it relates to weight loss and wellness. As you can see, that's me. As you can see, 592. That's me right there. Yeah, this is me now. Yeah. If you know, you know. Hi, Valerie. How are you? And so tonight we're going to be doing our daily reading. Now, last night Melanie Beatty bopped us in the head. Last night her reading was so lit. If you were here last night, let's see. Don't forget to share the live, guys. Let's try to get 5 shares, and then let's try to invite a girlfriend. It's something new I did last night. I want y'all to go through and invite some girlfriends. Somebody who might want to be motivated, might need to be motivated. I want y'all to go through and invite some girlfriends. So I'm going through and invite 15 girlfriends. Okay, it's my first 15 people. Meaning it's the most active people. So I already invited my 15 people, okay? So I done did my job. Y'all make sure y'all do y'all invite your people. Because last night we talked about healing your broken heart. And my God, people got free. Hi, Patty Cake. How are you? Welcome back. Last night people were able to get some sense of freedom and understanding of their life because of the reading. Remember what the reading said? The reading said that mood is temporary and momentum is a transformation. It said mood was temporary and momentum was transformation. Remember, we talked about it last night. We went in depth about it last night. We dug a hole in this thing last night. And I'm back tonight with more power, with more pressure, with more information, with more support for us to grow and be better. I'm growing too. I want to change. I want to be more. I want to be better. I'm not at my end point. This ain't all for me. Is this all for you? What you have right now, is that all God you think God gonna give you? Because I don't think this is all God gonna give me. I don't believe this is all I'm allowed to have. I believe I'm allowed to have so much more. Let's go. Hi, Pop, how are you doing, baby? Ice cream, baby. I love me some ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. You scream, we all screaming ice cream, ice cream. You scream, we all screaming ice cream. But I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I need to be. I'm not even close. I'm not even on the same street. Therefore, I'm willing to dig deep too. I'm willing to learn too. I'm willing to grow too. I'm willing to go through the process with you because I understand that just because I have a little more knowledge in the space than the people that I lead, it doesn't mean I should ever become unleadable or unteachable, baby. I'm teachable. Humble me, mobile me down, relax me down, remind me that I still need to grow, show me that I still need to show up, show me that he's not done with me yet. Because, see, I never want my ego to become more relevant than what God can do for me. See, I don't want to mistake serving people and walking my purpose and become egotistical and deluded on materialistic things and think that's what this was all about, because it was never about this. See, I've had stuff. I've had a little bit of it all, actually. Could have caught a couple cases behind it. But never, I digress. More to the story is this ain't for lack of having, baby. I've had. This pursuit is different, I say. This pursuit has a different intensity. How many of you in this live right now, there's 5 of us, share the live, I'll top it up. How many of you right now feel like that where you're willing to go from this point forward is somewhere you've never been, and you ready for God to expose you to something so new that when you see it, you even blown away, you even shocked, you become stuck with understanding. You understand what I'm saying? How many people right now are in a moment where they feel like, if I don't get out of this, I can't breathe. I want you to not only can you but breathe, but you can get out of this. But you have to first understand the power of what you have while you're in it. See, many of us in the midst of a storm, and we don't even realize the power to get out is already within you. We searching and looking for something that we already possess. It's already ingrained in us. We were born with it. He gave it to us. It's part of our DNA. We are overcomers. We are survivors. It is ingrained in our ancestral architect. Do you understand me? It's ingrained in the ancestral architect. Therefore, we have been molded, made, created, and birthed to merely overcome. Which tells me at its essence, at its lowest base, at the bottom of the mountain where the rocks are crumbled, that means that no matter the what, I can still get up because I was already born with the power within me. I just have to tap into it. I don't lack it. I lack access to it. I don't not have it. I'm locked outside of it. You understand? The door to this position, to the space and the place is right there. You don't have the key yet. See, there's some things he needs you to do to give you the key. I don't believe I have the key yet. I don't believe on this Transformation Tuesday I have the key yet. I believe I'm taking micro bits and micro steps to get the key, but I don't believe I have a key. You think you got your key? Because I don't got my key. Now, you may think you at the place that you're going to be, and you're going to be there until you 70. But I'm telling you right now on James Brown and how he get down, baby, I'm not at the end. This is the beginning. I'm warming up. I'm pressing forward. I'm pushing through, because where I will never go is back to this. You see what I'm saying? See, she's lurking in the back, the 592-pound Oreo cookie Dorito smashing, chewing, breakdown version of me. She's lurking in the background to come alive. She's waiting for a situation and a circumstance to become demanding enough to where she gets to wake up. She's waiting. She's like the neighbor I never wanted, the friend I hate, the relationship I want to deny ever having, but she's there. And she's lurking, and she's waiting and wondering when I will give in, when I will break, when I will get low enough, sad enough, and hurt enough to want to do things that I used to want to do before coping skills and the greatness of God and his glory and mercy fell upon me. I'm just telling you my truth. You may not even be able to relate, but what I'm telling you is just because I've lost the weight, it does not mean I don't walk the battle every day of what real struggles of obesity, emotional eating, and food addiction looks like. I didn't say I was transformed. I am transforming. When I reach a transformed state, that means I need to start transforming again. Because this is the onion, this is the caterpillar, this is the slow grow, this is the pruning of the tree, this is the growing of the rose, this is the orchid being sprouting. It takes some wow. It takes some time for me to build up to it. And then when I get there, I might have to stay there a little bit. And then I got to build up some more. And then when I get there, I have to stay a little bit because it's a continuation of a transforming version, because I've learned that I'm willing to be a better version of myself every day, because God's never done with me yet, because I'm not perfect. I'm not in perfection. I'm in progression. If anybody understands me, just tap a little bit. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody in the air that knows a little bit about what I'm saying. I mean, sometimes I don't know what I'm saying, but if you could just tap with me and tell me if we're on the same page so I can know to keep going. Because sometimes what happens is I switch my energy into the reading, but there be women in the room that needs what I'm speaking on, because if you don't communicate with me, then I don't know. So I'm going to go on and go and stay on schedule for my moderators come for this neck of mine. But if I'm speaking to you and this is something you're working through and something you dealing with, say me too, coach, so we can know that we on to a thing, doing a thing together. Hi, Roz. How are you? All I'm trying to explain is she's back there now. She doesn't necessarily have to be an overeater. She can be a restrictor, because see, restricting will get you in trouble, just like overeating. Starving your body will have you blown up like a house, just like somebody eating 20,000 calories, because the body has this funny thing called self-protection. How you doing, beautiful? It's called self-protection. And in that self-protection, it begins to hold on to everything you give it, for fear that it will be deprived, it will be dehydrated, it will be starved into death. So your one meal that you strategically plan to eat is being treated like all it's ever going to get, so it holds on to everything. So your strategy is flawed. But it's difficult to see that, because they tell you if you eat less, you'll automatically lose weight, but they don't then talk to you about hormones and estrogen levels and estrobiome and acidic levels and enzymes necessary to do that type of work. So they don't tell you that part. They don't talk to you about the leftover effects of conditions that make it difficult for you to absorb nutrition and even break it down. They don't talk to you about things that you might have dealt with your whole life can be the culprit to why you can't lose weight. But see, nobody wants to investigate you like you can investigate you. And if I teach you nothing else on this platform, on my backup and my main page, if I teach you nothing else, it is your responsibility to know you better than anybody on this entire earth. The only person that should know you better than you is the man upstairs. And the reason why I say that, see, we have to be willing to do more work on self. We have to be willing to ask more questions about self. We have to be willing to accept that we may be morally defected, jacked up, codependent, mean, bitter, angry, broken, and just a hot mess express. We might have to accept that in order to get to the new version, the true version of who you're supposed to be. I don't know. Let me just get this reading done, because I don't want no problems with nobody. You understand, man? I like to stay on the clean side of the street, because I can't fight. Can't. I'm telling you the truth, Ruth. I can't fight. So I'm going to stick on the side of the street that best suits me. I don't want no problems with nobody. All I'm merely trying to do is to tell you that the only way I've been able to successfully lose and keep off 479 pounds, because this very thing that I come live and talk to you and gab about and shout about on a daily basis, is the life that I am trying to survive and live. You thought I was done? I said I'm transforming. You see 470 pounds gone and you think, what could she worry about? Well, I'm not finished yet. I got places and things and people I want to see and be. I just got started. Tap in the chat if you just now getting started. I want you to tap, I'm just getting started. If you just now getting started, type, I'm just getting started, chat. I'm just getting started. I'm not done yet. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. I'm not done yet. I'm just getting started. Type it in the chat. Let me see you. I'm just getting started. Type it in the chat. Let me see you. I'm just getting started. I'm not started quite yet. I'm just getting started. I'm creating. See, you know, a lot of times in life, you hear people tell you they planning to do something. I want you to begin to plan the better version of you. I don't want you to feel like you got to hop up and change on Monday because you're uncomfortable. I want you to understand that this changing thing you're willing to do is every day, all day, in any way, because we're in full surrender. We're letting fully go. We're falling out. We're crying out and said, God, listen, if you don't do it, it ain't getting done this time. God, I said, if you don't come in and do it this time, it ain't getting done because I surrender. I refuse to attempt. I refuse to try. I fully give it all away to you. I'm not willing to try. I'm giving it all up. Because, see, my flawed self, my human self, my self-being is not capable of understanding the struggles that I'm living in unless I surrender. I need somebody on the outside looking in to give me a piece of serenity because I can't find it on my own. See, we have to be willing to have these levels of conversations. We have to be willing to break our transformation down so deep. If my purpose is attached to my pain and my pain is attached to my purpose, then I got to work to do. I got a real work to do. That means that I can't just lose the weight. I have to be willing to transform my entire existence. I have to be willing to change my entire mind because my mind is connected to a belief system about the weight. My mind is connected to a belief system about the pounds. My mind is connected to a certain type of behavior about the food. So therefore, I must be fully transformed. Welcome in, TR. Welcome in, Tammy. Welcome in, Ebony. Thank you so much for the likes. Sis, yes, that was me. So I must be willing to dig in a different type of way. As I said, the struggle that you feel right now, that emotion that's overwhelming you, that's sucking the life out of you, that's making you not be able to give one more step to this life, that, what did we call it yesterday? Drop in the chat what we called it yesterday. We call that thing temporary. We said that mood is temporary, but when you have the consistency of momentum, transformation is the avenue that you land on. Because, see, momentum a little bit every day changes a whole lot all the way. You understand what I'm saying? A little bit every day will change a whole lot all the way. You will see doors open and windows break through and bondages come off when you are consistent. That's why they said your relationship with God must be a daily adventure. It must be a daily engagement. Your relationship with God must be as important, as irrelevant as seeking a relationship with man. Because, see, you have to constantly feed into it. You have to constantly show up to him. You have to constantly ask him questions. He's going to be constantly talking to you. I can't wait till I'm getting in the midst of the darkness and then say, hey, God, you got me? And I ain't been talking to him forever, no, whether, no how, no way. So I'm just going to go ahead and tap all the way in because I've come to a point in my life where I realize that I'm not a mini Jesus. I've tried it. I've tried to be mini Jesus, Captain Save-A-Hole, and all the betweens. And I am truly flawed. One thing I know for certain and three things for sure. I cannot fix people. I cannot fix places. And I cannot fix things. But what I can tell you is that all three of those will make me eat. All three of those will emotionally, welcome in, Charmaine. All three of them will emotionally trigger me and make me eat. You see, people, places, and things can cause me to have bitterness, to make me feel irritable and discontent. And as a result, my body is used to chewing when it's irritable and discontent. And just like that, a situation with you turns into me eating a whole pizza. I'm just talking about my story, not yours. I'm just explaining to you what happens to me. See, I have a bad day at work back in the day. I need to stop at the gas station and get me two whatchamacallits and pop in some potato chips because I got to eat away this anxiety before I get to the house. I'm going to spaz out on the family. But see, some of y'all can't relate. See, I'm talking real pain. I'm talking real shame. I'm talking real guilt. But let me just read today's reading because I don't want no problems with nobody. Let me just read today's reading because I don't want no problems with nobody. It says today for Transformation Tuesdays, Let's see what I done wrote earlier. It says transformation transformation Tuesday, small shifts, big results. So remember, I just told you momentum, small. Dowdy, welcome in. Tap it up, love. We tapping in. Let me see. I missed a message. Oh my gosh, I missed so much message. Jesus. Hi, Lashana. How are you? All right. It says transformation isn't a one giant leap. It's 1,000 small steps stacked with consistency. Transformation isn't one giant leap. It's 1,000 small steps stacked with consistency. I didn't lose 479 pounds in one day. Sure didn't. I didn't break food addiction in one decision. Sure didn't. I didn't rebuild my life overnight. Sure didn't. It happened little by little. A better choice here, a boundary there, a prayer when I wanted to quit. Today reminds me to stop waiting for big breakthroughs and to honor the small shifts, because small shifts done daily equal lasting transformation. Small shifts done daily equal lasting transformation. Back to what is a small shift? A small shift can be considered momentum. Momentum is a pathway to a transformation. So you wonder why you keep falling off the journey. Get you some momentum and you won't fall off no more. All right, today Melanie Beatty says, okay, let's see what Melanie said. Melanie says, I gotta get the laptop to sit still, y'all. That's why we doing that. Okay. And y'all know I can't see. Hold on. Just tap the like button. Let me get my life right, babies. Okay, hold on. Hey, Tasha. Hi, baby. All right. Okay, let me see if I can read this. Okay, that's a little bit too far. I'm going to have to come down here to the light. Here we go. All right. It says, the real magic is about to begin. The real magic is about to begin. Melanie Beatty, and this is page 267. It says September 16th. The real magic is about to begin. At some point in the journey, we may become tired, weary, and confused, homesick. All the mountains, the scenery, the food, the people, the experiences just don't do it for us anymore. We want to go home. What am I doing here? We wonder. Nodding, nothing worthwhile is happening. Yet another part of us knows the truth and whispers, yes, something is happening. Something worthwhile. Yeah, I'm really trying to see, baby. It's like I need lights. I need lights. Feeling homesick is part of the journey. It can mean we've reached a turning point. When we get to that place, a friend once said, it means the journey has really begun. Stay present for yourself and all your emotions. You've worked through so much. Don't stop now. Getting through this point will turn your life around. You've learned and grown. Your spiritual growth has been profound, but 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 until now, all the work you've done has been to prepare you for where you're going. You've seen only a little of what life has to offer. You're about to walk through a door. You're about to walk through a door. Now that you're, man, I can barely read this. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting frustrated because, I just need to hold it close to the light. Never mind. Pray for me. So let me say, stay present for yourself and all your emotions. You work through so much. Don't stop now. Getting through this point will turn your life around. You've learned and grown. You've worked so hard healing your heart and cleansing your soul. Your spiritual growth has been profound. But until now, all the work you've done has been to prepare you for where you're going. You've seen only a little of what life has to offer. Okay? You're about to walk through a door. Now that your heart is open, you'll see, touch, and know even more of life's wonders. It's the reward for where you've been. Keep feeling your feelings and trusting your guidance. Let the magic begin. Let the magic begin. Wow. I really like that, especially coming off our topic for last night, where last night we really focused on talking about momentum and how what we currently feel right now is temporary. It's not permanent. How we can overcome what we feel. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I worked out, so I'm a little. Oh, please drop your heart, me loves. Don't forget to drop those heart me's. Please, 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 please. Please, please, if you don't mind. But one of the things I've been talking about is how our mood is truly temporary. And in fact, if we recognize the temporariness in our mood, then a lot of times it is what can help you get through and get out of bouts of depression. Because what happens is when we're in a state of sadness, it feels like it's never going to be over. We feel like we're suffocating. We feel like it's the end of the world. But what I can tell you and what I know from my own overcoming of severe depression and anxiety is that not only is there a light at the end of the tunnel, but you have to actually tell yourself, even in the midst of that sadness, I know there's a light. I'm not willing to quit. No matter what I feel right now, I know that this is not my forever. And you know, when I used to get real depressed, you know what I would start saying to myself? I am a child of Zion. God will not put me to shame. I would say it over and over. And what happened to me over time was I stopped believing that depression owned me, and I started believing that no matter how hard the situation looked, that I didn't have to become depressed about it. I could be sad, but I didn't have to be depressed about it. You following what I'm saying? I could be sad, but I didn't have to be depressed about it. And that's something I discovered, that emotions are normal. We're going to go through sadness, madness, hurt, anger, all those feelings. But today I know we don't have to eat over them, cheat over them, lie over them, manipulate over them, or cry over them. I know that we can have the emotion and move through that emotion, and that it doesn't have to equate us eating or cheating. And I mean cheating on yourself, not like in a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? So like, meaning cheating your feelings, cheating your truth. That's what that means. And so I think today we get to stand in this space where we're accepting and realizing that we too can live this ulterior version of life, and that we deserve it. And that we deserve it. And that we deserve it. Any questions? Thank you guys so much for the love tonight. Thank you for tapping it up. So if you're in the building and you heard the reading, what did you get from tonight's reading? Welcome in, Tasha. So good to see you. Congratulations, Tasha. Please give a shout out to my girl, Tasha. She's dropped over 200, you guys. Congratulations, Queen. Keep showing up and keep doing you. So proud of you. We also got our girl Mona in the building, who was recently, fighting the struggles, but she done came through to the other side. Congratulations, Mona, for never giving up, always being such a good example to so many of us. Truly love you, honor you, and I thank you for always rocking with me. Thank you, 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 thank you. Tasha, thank you, baby, for rocking with me. When I catch you live, you know I'll be over tapping that screen like crazy. You know it, baby. When I see you, I'm like, oh my gosh. Yes. Yep, I comes. Also, if you guys are live and I'm on here, I'll come see. I'll come be in y'all live. I come sit in y'all live. I don't know why people think because they got a bunch of followers that they too humble to go sit somewhere else and let somebody drop some knowledge on them. I don't know why we think that. Leaders aren't when you're a leader, you're not the only leader in that field. There's someone who's led longer than you. So you never let your ego get too big for you to learn from anybody, even your followers. My ladies that I work with have given me some of the most informational and beneficial information in my life that has literally changed my life. Had I not given them the space to be open and feel equal to me, they would have never even felt worthy of sharing that. You have to give people a right to feel equal to you. You can't be sitting around here thinking you on some pedestal that no one else can get on. Because that's when God starts knocking your butt down. You got to stay humble. You got to. I don't stay humble because I can't have more. I don't have more. I stay humble because I know what happens when you don't. Remember, this is my second life, not my first. Which means I must know something about not getting it right. It means this journey is about getting it right. Any questions? Any questions, my baby? You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, Pound Cake says she can't hear me. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, boo? Hold on, y'all. We got a sound issue. She said, "Can you hear me now, Mama?" Hold on, y'all. I'm checking my Instagram. Y'all know I'm on 7. I gotta make sure. I didn't know they couldn't hear me. I hate that. It means I'm gonna have to post the replay on my Instagram. Pound Cake. If you couldn't hear, baby, what I'm gonna do is this live in particular. I'll download straight from my streaming software and I'll upload it. Okay, so I'll type it in the chat in case. I will upload full video as soon as we get off. It lets me download it and go boom. Okay. So I'll do that as soon as I get off because I realize they may not be able to hear me on some platforms down below. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the one down. Okay, guys, listen, before I hop off, I'm looking for 100 ladies, but you have to be ready, baby, because I'm about to work you, baby. I'm about to unbig your back, unstick your thighs, take away your flumpa, and give you a oompa. We're going to take away the F. Okay. We're going to take away the F. You can win some money. Okay, so every year, well, we did skip a year, but we did it twice. So this would be the second annual because we skipped a year. So it would have been second if we kept it together, but it's second annual. So 2 years ago, we did a 101 challenge. We started right before the holidays and we finished right after the holidays. And we did it so that we can support women who may be going through harder times around the holidays and to help you make sure you don't gain any weight during the Christmas eating and things like that. And so what we're doing and what we did before is we provided basically a challenge of 100 days with different structures, different challenges, check-ins, tracking, activities that we can do off and on the entire 100 days so that you always feel supported and always feel like you have somewhere to go. The last time we did it, we had a freaking blast and we decided to relaunch it. And now it's registration time. Here's the catch. We can only take 100 women because the goal is that with me, you'll lose 10 pounds and the 100 of us together will lose 10 pounds. Okay. That's all we got to do is 10 pounds. But here's what's dope. You'll be working out with me, cooking with me, doing nutrition with me, checking in with me, and all of my tribe. We are creating a whole new space for just the 100 and 100. So you won't just get to go put your information in a portal. You're going to get put in a portal, and then you're going to come and have a group specifically tailored to you so I can make sure you're successful. Okay? Now, here's our goal. Through the holidays, I don't want none of y'all. If you follow me, I don't want you laying around the holidays depressed. I know you've lost people. I know people's moms and children have been killed and dying. I know you in pain. I see you. I see y'all. So I want to give you something to do that feels good. That's us doing something fun, consistent, and you're learning your lifestyle at the same time. Okay, you follow what I'm saying? And you're learning your lifestyle at the same time. Okay, so you're not just joining a challenge. You get to learn the lifestyle of the 3-2-1 method that I teach. I teach you that. I'm going to be teaching you how to use that meditation and affirmation. And then I'm going to be teaching you how to use EFT and tapping to help with your food noise. So you're going to be getting services that my 12-week program members get on top of events that we'll have and raffles and stuff that we'll hold on the weekend so that you can attend. We'll be having we'll have a launch party on the first Friday of the challenge. There'll be an actual launch party before October 1st comes. So we'll all get together. We'll do an orientation. I got you, Tosh. We'll do an orientation because I want to make sure you got your vibration plates, your resistance bands, your water jug, your plate. I want to make sure you got the stuff you need, okay? Okay? Any other questions? Okay? I think my sound is off, so I'm going to go ahead and start breaking down my bye guys on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I think my sound was off tonight, so I'm going to get that video ready to upload it for you, okay? Good night, guys. Love you.